Hello students, now we shall look at equal payment series compound amount. In the first two compound interest problems, we have seen single payment, means either I make single payment today and what will be the value after the period n, or I know the future amount and I want to find out the present amount p at some interest rate for some period. That was single payment, either single payment in present or single payment in the future. But now we shall look into equal payments, means series, annually payment, like monthly payment or annual payment, like we pay EMIs no? For the loans we take. So this is equal payment, the amount is same. Okay. So here in this type of investment mode, the objective is to find the future worth of n equal payments which are made at the end of every interest period till the end of the nth interest period at an interest rate of I compounded at the end of each interest period. So the cash flow corresponding cash flow diagram is shown here. So this is A is the amount I am paying after every interest period. Okay, the interest period can be monthly or even annually, and F is the future amount I am getting. Okay, so here I am paying, for example, I am paying annually for say 10 years. So I am paying some 1000 rupees every year. So after 10 years, what is the future amount I am going to get? So A is the equal amount deposited at the end of each interest period. N is the number of interest periods, it can be monthly or annually. I is the rate of interest, and F is the single future amount. Okay, and the formula used is F is equal to future amount, F is equal to 1 plus I raised to n minus 1 divided by. We can also write is equal to A into bracket F bar A comma I comma n, where F bar A comma I comma n is termed as the equal payment series compound amount factor. So the amount is paid, equal amount is paid, series in continuously it is paid, and what is the compound amount, final amount we are going to get future. And you want to see a problem, very simple problem you can see. A man is planning to build his own house. He plans to divest rupees 40,000 as investment for the next 10 years. Okay. So every year this man wants to invest 40,000 rupees for the next 10 years, and the bank gives him 12% interest rate compounded annually. So find the future maturity value of this account after 10 years. Now here we know that A is 40,000 rupees. I interest rate is 0.12, that is 12%. N is 10 years. We have to find out the future value F. So substituting this value, A is equal to 40,000, I is equal to 0.12, N is equal to 10. Okay, in this equation F is equal to A into 1 plus I raised to n minus 1 divided by, we will find out the future value. Okay. So by substituting these values in the equation, what we get is F is equal to A, that is 40,000 rupees, in bracket 1 plus 0.12 raised to 10 minus 1 divided by 0.12. The amount we get is 7,01,949. So if the idea is the person will receive the amount of 7,01,949. At the end of 10 years, if he invests 40,000 rupees for every year for the next 10 years, and the bank provides him an interest rate of 12%. Okay, thank you.